Hey everybody, I'm Lee with Olson Equine, and I'm glad you're here today because I've got some exciting news to tell you. We're getting ready for the Texas AFA Annual Certification and Clinic. 2 weeks away. This year, thanks to COVID, we're going to have it at my shop in Weatherford, Texas, and you are all invited. And in fact, you're more than invited. If you help share this post, I'm going to give one lucky person this Daniel Gunderson handmade knife. It is sweet. So just share this post. That's all you got to do to be added into a chance to win it. We're going to have all sorts of cool stuff again this year at the clinic. There's going to be around $10,000 so far in products given away. There's going to be some really great food. There's going to be really great instructors. Dr. Sammy Pittman's going to do another leg dissection. We're going to go over everything certified, from how to stretch out properly, how to sharpen your tools, how to rebuild your tools and fix them up so everything is tuned up, to doing handmades, to basic certified shoeing practical exams. Todd Hanel's going to be here, and he's going to be showing us how to pass the written. Lots of really great stuff. Make sure you're there. If you're flying in, you can use our stuff. You're welcome to bring your own stuff. Whatever you need, we're here to help. So hope you can join us, and some of my friends will tell you their experiences with the certification and why you need to come. Hope to see you 2 weeks. Be there.
My name is Todd Hanel, Certified Journeyman Farrier. I achieved my Certified Journeyman certificate about 5 years ago. Two benefits of certification. One, it pushes me to be a better farrier. If you want to be a Certified Journeyman, be a Certified Journeyman every day, not just on test day. Second benefit of certification is friendships. I've made many good friends and mentors that have become friends while going through the certification process. So my advice to you, if you're thinking about going through certification, put your fear of failure aside, open up a book, and get out of your comfort zone and start certification.
Howdy folks, Blaine Chapman, Certified Journeyman Farrier. Why get certified? There's no incentive. The question is, why not? One of the greatest journeys that I ever took in my horseshoeing career was the certification process. I would highly encourage it. I learned a lot of things that I thought I already knew, that I thought I didn't need to know, and it really catapulted my career to a different level. The people that I met, the help that I received that they didn't have to, it just gave me a bigger network of people and friends that are been my friends for life. So I encourage you all to try it. There's a lot of guys out there that'll help you, and girls as well. So just ask for some help. We'll get you on the road, and the certification, you won't regret it. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chris Hare, North Texas Equine out of Collinsville, Texas. I am a newly certified journeyman farrier. What has certification done for me? It was a question that I've been asked a couple of times, and I don't know, you can say what you want to about certification. Do you need it? Maybe, but what I will tell you, what it's done for me is my work's gotten better. Things have gotten cleaner. There's a whole world of people that are there that just want to help you and want to see you get better. I think us as farriers get pretty stagnant and pretty complacent in what we're doing. And I feel like putting yourself out in front of your peers and having your work judged and learning just to get better, it makes your whole business better. And I can really tell that, especially over this year after the journeyman certification. I've developed some better clients. My work looks 10 times better. And all those things lead up to that. It's about the journey to get there. It's not necessarily having that CJF or that CF behind your name. It's everything that you learn along the way. So I would highly encourage you to show up, get to know people, come sit through the pre-cert. I think Lee gave away $13,000 worth of prizes at the thing. And then if you're ready to certify, get it done. What are you waiting on?
Last year and this year, Gene Leeser was gracious enough to donate one of his handmade hammers. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and to have some fun with it, we had a nail driving contest. So we used a hard pecan stump, used a E10 nail, and least amount of hits, won the hammer. $5 a try. We're going to do it again this year. It's going to be awesome.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hello, my name's Tommy Boudreaux. I'm a certified farrier and I work out of Mineral Wells, Texas. I just wanted to take a minute and tell everybody how important I think it is to join the American Farriers Association and your state chapter as well, and participate in the certification program. I've been shoeing horses here and around for 50 years now, and becoming certified was a real step up in my business and for my knowledge as a farrier. And I think it's important that we all participate in the certification program, and through the AFA, we can learn from others. We can pass our knowledge along to others. If we choose to stay isolated and just work by ourselves, I think that's a real setback. The AFA has taken my business places I probably never would have been able to go before. I'm just so honored and blessed to be around a fine bunch of individuals, and stay humble and learn from everybody. And I just wanted to pass that along, and I want to tell everybody good luck with their horseshoeing and best to all.
Hi guys, just been asked to give a message from a friend of mine, Lee Olson. I know some of you are thinking about doing certification. Could be certified, could be journeyman. It's a wonderful process you can get into. It'll be character building, it'll be skill building, and there's a whole journey you've got to join on to get it done. So sign up for the AFA certification that they're having in Texas soon. And yeah, there's plenty of people out there to help you. Get a mentor and you'll enjoy the process.
Hey everybody, I think that the AFA certification program is probably one of the most important things in the United States. They've spent a long time getting a standard, getting a system, and making the testing, the actual testing aspect of it, well worthwhile. A lot of people don't realize that when you start something like certification, hell, they burned a lot of bridges just by picking examiners, because if you ain't got a test, how do you get a test without getting examiners? And so the people that were picked for examiners were already thought of as being on the inside track. And so now they've got everything set up. Examiners have to take tests to be examiners. There's tests for examiners, there's tests for testers, there's tests for everybody. And so it's one of the greatest rite of passages that we have in the United States for learning how to shoe horses. And it's not the goal, but it's the beginning. And it's definitely, once you've passed your CJF, they give you a pretty thorough understanding of the lower leg, of doing no harm, and just getting through the system, and the people that you meet along the way, and everybody that you find out does and doesn't know this or that is just a great experience. So hope you enjoy it, and I hope you do it, because it's silly not to do it. It's a good goal.
Brett Robinson from Kennedy Financial is going to be coming back again this year. We're going to learn how to make more money, and we're going to learn how to keep more money. Hope you can be there at the clinic.
Hi, I'm Travis Burns from Blacksburg, Virginia. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the benefits of certification. So I think anyone and everyone who has ever taken part in certification, passed it or completed or even attempted any part of the certification program, their skill set does improve just from the practice, the assessment, and then the feedback you'll get from all the examiners, testers, and other individuals, other farriers at the certification event. But what I've seen in my life, the biggest benefit to certification is the network and all the doors that it opened. So obviously I've been a part of AFA certification for many years, but I would say it allowed me to meet some of my best friends, some of the best farriers in the country and in the world. It allowed me to obviously be able to travel outside the U.S., all over the world for various clinics, testing, opportunities, contests, things like that. But it's really the personal relationships developed from the friends to the mentors to the people to help you learn to make a knife, learn to make a specific shoe, go with you to another contest, another certification down the road. It's really, I think, the benefit to certification and the entire association within the AFA is the network. It's the people you'll meet. So if you'll attend the certification in Texas, you will not regret it, and I wish you all.
Hi, my name is Derek Cook, and I'm a certified journeyman with the American Farriers Association. And my friend Lee Olson asked me to talk a little bit about certification and what it means to me and why I would think anybody would get involved with it. I think that was kind of my task. So I started shoeing horses when I was 12 years old, and I was taught by my dad, and I really didn't get a lot more influence over that throughout the first 25 years of my career or so. And back in 2004, somewhere in there, they had a certification about 30 miles from my house, and it seemed like the industry was really going towards that. Now, I'd built a business that had a pretty good income. Basically, I was making 6 figures and doing pretty well, and everything was done by just returning phone calls and showing up on time. So I was very service related, and because of that, inabilities in my skills, my evening time was just a nightmare, because I would have phone calls from customers that had legitimate complaints. So I went down to get a certification, and I turned in my shoe board. It failed. Failed the written examination. I just barely passed my horse. And this wonderful old man named Andy Hitt, he came up to me and he said, "Son, I don't really think you're that bad a horseshoer. I just think nobody's ever taught you anything. We're having a free clinic tomorrow. Come back and you can kind of see what we were talking about." And that year, Todd Walker was the captain of the American Farriers team, and he did the clinic. And he did half a horse with keg shoes. He did a front and a hind on the left side with keg shoes. And then the first time I ever saw a handmade job was by Todd Walker. He did the right side fronts and hinds with handmaids. And it was just like a piece of art. And I was like, wow, like there is a huge difference between what I can do and what this guy did. So I got involved. A year later, I had the highest scored barge shoe in the nation when I took my journeyman's test. And it's just given me a platform and an avenue to hone my skills and learn the trade to become really a competent farrier. Now I don't have, I never get phone calls at home anymore. I'm not interrupted. Home life is a lot better. I've established a lot of really good friendships over the year. That was one of the things that was missing in my life, was the camaraderie that I'd lost from the Marine Corps. And the American Farriers Association has given me a core group of guys that I just really enjoy their company, and I think they're good people. So that was something that was filled in by all this process. And you know, when I first came on the scene, I was really a jerk, and we had the Texas Farriers contest, and I was Division II competitor, and I'd swept the forging classes, and there was the top 3 forgers didn't finish the class in the live shoeing because we thought we got cheated out of 5 minutes, and man, I threw a fit. It was just really didn't have much dignity to myself then. And the old guy that was taking care of the clock, he says, "You know, I don't really know whether I cheated you out of those 5 minutes or not, but what I do know is this is not really about winning." And of course, my hard-headedness and competitive spirit was like, you know, I worked really hard for this. I didn't come down here to get cheated out of 5 minutes. He says, "No, you don't understand, son." He says, back in a few years back, I was hurt and I couldn't shoe horses. And Dave Farley sent his best apprentice out, and he did my horses for 8 months. He kept my business together. And not only did he keep my business together, but they gave me every dime. They didn't even back out supplies. And so this is really more about the relationships that you build over the years. And so by the mentoring of some really good people, they helped me get back on track to where I'm not such a jerk anymore. And you know, I have a really good life now because of all of that. So I hope that encourages somebody out there to get involved. And I can say it truly is a wonderful experience. It's a positive experience, and it's a life-changing experience.